Welcome back. Let's now get to some interesting stock movers. Hormuz is joining in, looking at some interesting volume buzzers, delivery stats, technical aspects. So let's see what are the stocks on Hormuz's radar this Monday morning. Hormuz, take it away.
Good morning, Surbhi. And it is some of the names that bucked the trend in an otherwise weak market on Friday. Granules India was one of them. Of course, it ended off the highs of the day, still with gains of around 5%. And it was the highest volumes that the stock had since the 3rd of December last year. And that was the day when its Gagillapur unit had received that OAI status from the US FDA, post which the stock tanked over 10%. So almost 1.7 crore shares traded on Friday's trading session, which is well above the 20-day average of just around 16.5 lakh. And for the last 4 sessions, the volumes on Granules have all been higher than its 20-day average. And even almost 27 lakh shares were marked for delivery compared to a 20-day average of just 7 lakh shares. So interesting volume activity seen on Granules. The other one, of course, is Vardhman Textiles. Profit booking came in after that strong up move on Thursday. But the common factor between Thursday and Friday was that both the sessions saw very high volumes. Even Friday's session saw almost 69 lakh shares traded. Thursday's session had close to 3 crore shares traded. And you take that for the 20-day average, that is only almost close to 19 lakh shares. And excluding Thursday, that 20-day average falls to even lower, to almost 5.7 lakhs. So it's continuing to remain above that 20-day average, and almost 6.5 lakh shares were marked for delivery, which is not only higher than its 20-day average in terms of traded volumes, but of course on the delivery volumes as well, of close to around 2 lakh shares. Jindal Poly was the other one that bucked the trend on Friday, almost 15% higher in that final trading session of the week, the biggest single-day gain since August of last year. And if you go back to volumes, almost 51 lakh shares were traded, which is the highest since almost December of 2010. And the 20-day average is only 27,000, and 3.5 lakh shares were marked for delivery compared to a 20-day average of 13.5. And Panama Petrochem is the last one on the list. 5th day of losses on Friday, the biggest single-day fall since June last year, highest traded volume since July of last year, 3.5 lakh shares traded, a 20-day average of just around 25,000, and for delivery as well, 1.5 lakh shares marked for trading compared to a 20-day average of just around 13,500.
Okay, all right. Thanks a lot for that, Hormuz.